Fireside Audio presents What's Happening in Egypt, Texas. They're Here. Written by Brian Yansky. Performed by Victor Warren and Barbara Henslee. Chapter 1. Sheriff July Jackson opened his eyes. The room was dark, but bright light slipped in the space between the blinds and the window frame. He turned away from it, forcing himself to sit up. Velcro, 120 pounds, without clothes, leaped from the floor onto the bed. His tongue moved up July's cheek. It was like the scratchy side of a wet sponge. "Down, boy," July said. The sheepdog did a couple of air licks and settled down on the bed. July reached for the glass of water on the night table. No glass of water. Funny thing was, he remembered putting it there, a habit like brushing his teeth before bed every night. July went back through the night, as if he was working a case, the case of the missing glass of water. He'd gone to the bar after work and had a few drinks, at least one too many. Came home, smoked a joint, drank a beer, and watched a black and white movie with Velcro, Casablanca. "Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship." He remembered the fog coming up all around Rick and Louis, Rick having just sent the woman he loved off on a plane with another man. The end. Velcro had started barking. July got off the sofa, flipped off the TV, and went to the front door, mostly to show Velcro whatever danger he was worried about wasn't there. He stepped out onto the porch. There was a coolness to the air, which in August in Egypt, Texas, was about as common as a fish riding a bicycle. He'd always liked that one. He thought it was Gloria Steinman said it when talking about women needing men. "A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle." Good one. The sky had a funny pink glow to the west. He heard Velcro whimper and nothing. And now. July felt the back of his head. No lump, no cut, nothing to indicate he'd been struck. He swung his legs over the bed. Velcro moved to a pillow. The hardwood floor was cool against the bottom of July's feet. He walked to the bathroom, showered, shaved, dressed in his sheriff's uniform, and pulled on a pair of brown cowboy boots that could use a shine. He pinned his badge over his heart and buckled his gun holster with the gun in it. He picked up his Stetson off the dresser and carried it into the kitchen. Velcro followed right on his heels. The kitchen was light and airy because his ex-wife had insisted on buying a house that had a kitchen with morning light. His marriage had lasted all of 3 months, but at least he had the house, with mortgage, and a valuable lesson. Marriage wasn't...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?